ran on that whenever these giant spending packages come through, support progressive Democrats. And I know you guys don't like Democrats, but I bit the bullet and we did it because we wanted enough numbers so you guys can shut down the neoliberal militaristic omnibus bills that funded the military-industrial complex, DHS, and ICE. Remember when the squad used to run on abolishing ICE? Apparently AOC this time is the only rotating hero that voted no on that. Now, as I covered this many times before, AOC gets no props because I don't give these people props for being the rotating hero anymore. I'm done playing that game.
Right.
I'm done. And I'm going to explain what I mean, and I got a longer thread where I explain why. But let me first explain it. I know I'm going pretty long, but feel free to chime in. AOC, only Democrat to vote no on spending package. And this was 3 days ago. And I saw this CJ. I was chomping at the bit to go live on Christmas Eve, but we couldn't make it happen. Because now it's AOC
what is that a video of? She made a video of her voting no.
There wasn't a. Oh no, I didn't see that. I won't say no.
Oh.
I didn't see that, but AOC. Now I want to ask you guys, why was she the rotating hero this time? Because AOC has been taking a beating, and I showed you guys the numbers. And I know I will accept criticism of approval numbers and all this stuff, right? They're not 100% accurate. I agree to that. But no matter what they do, you should never be less popular than Hillary Clinton. And she's less popular than Hillary Clinton, also because she just voted to bust a railroad strike. She's been called out for funding Nazis. So they have to give AOC a win here.
Yeah.
That might
because Ryan Grimm went out and tried to, patch things up and literally came back and was like, he came back to the boss. He's like, hey, no, this shit ain't working out here. This ain't gonna work. No, and RBN out here causing trouble. Hell no, this ain't working. Okay, Ryan, come on, Ryan, please, Ryan. Those damn RBN.
Hold on. That's so true because they sent Ryan out there, and then Ryan was like, "Sorry, Bob, nothing I can do for you this time, bro."
Hey, just no. They ain't buying this shit
because there's no coming back from that. Like she getting ratioed every tweet. Like people after that. Yeah. People are done. Like at least even a lot of sock dems, like a lot of social Democrat socialists who was super late. Even I'm seeing them. To be fair, even I'm seeing them like, yeah, I'm done with AOC. There's still a lot that like them, but there are a few that are like, yo, this shit is bullshit. But anyway, let me go back to the article, and then you guys see how they're using the rotating hero. And we have done segments on this, and I'm so glad I'm starting to see more people use these terminologies too. We went over the term that was established, the rotating villain, and then we explained what the squad was doing, and we said that's the rotating hero. Where I think Pramila Jayapal, correct me if I'm wrong, but the last vote, Pramila Jayapal was the hero. Trying to remember which one that was.
It was Rashida Tlaib. So Rashida Tlaib was.
Do you remember the vote that was? I'm blanking on which one. The strike, yeah.
So
sorry, thank you, Mami. So she was the one who didn't vote to bust the strike. So it was Rashida Tlaib's turn that time. The same way it was Cori Bush's turn. She was the only one who voted against funding the Capitol Police more, and then AOC voted president. And they have to get Cori Bush that win because Cori Bush, her main thing was defund the police. You can't lose your main thing, right? The same way they'll allow Rashida Tlaib to make pro-Palestinian votes, and then she'll stay silent about her sister Ilhan Omar and AOC betraying her. And during this pattern, there's always one who votes present. And this is my tweet. I can't explain it. I said AOC is the rotating hero this time. The rest of the squad voted for increased military spending and additional funding for DHS and ICE. Ilhan Omar and Cori Bush voted to fund ICE. Rashida Tlaib voted present. They're doing the same strategy over and over again. The squad has one person vote no, and this is what I was just explaining. One person votes present. Remember AOC voted present for the Iron Dome and then cried? That strategy. I'm explaining you guys why they do that. Then one person, they're the hero. And then that's the person that Sam Cedar, Cenk Uygur, and progressive media, they get the signal. They don't report on this story as a negative on the squad. CJ, I know you know this as well. They will do a story like AOC votes against military spending. They will do a story like Rashida Tlaib stands with railroad workers.
Yep.
That's what they do. And then by having people vote present and then everyone else vote for the Democrat Party, they do that to muddy the waters, to leave room for debate. So, we kind of divided on this. Come on, left, you're being unreasonable. That's what that's designed to do. So if all the progressives stood in line together and voted against this and held firm as a team, that provide cover for everyone else because you got a giant tent that is fighting against the Democratic Party establishment. But if you scatter the quote-unquote progressive movement, then all of a sudden the people who stand up to the Democratic Party, all of a sudden they seem crazy. CJ, you understand that? That makes sense, guys? That's why they do it. So AOC can stand on her own and calling out why this bill is bad instead of stand as a unit. This is not accident, guys. This is 100% coordinated, and that was also why I explained my tweet. I also said they let AOC get the W here because they know she has been taking a lot of heat recently. How do people still fall for the stupid shit?
They do, Nick. They do. Yeah. But this is such a good point. All the points that you're making about the rotating villain a rotating hero is such a good point because when we've talked about rotating villain, months or years before we really started talking about rotating hero. But you got to understand, if there's a rotating villain, there has to be a rotating hero. It begs to have that logical sort of linear connection or linear role. So if you're a rotating hero, it gives the belief that they're at least voting your way in certain circumstances, but those votes never materialize as a way of getting a bill passed or stopping a bill from being passed. It's always just a vote. You know what I mean? It's always just a vote, and that's it.